Yo, what up gamers? Report Ark here, welcome to my Iron to Monster series. Today we're going to be playing Vayne ADC. I'm going to go to Leash. For runes we're going to be running Lethal Tempo, Triumph, Legend Alacrity, Coup de Grace, Treasure Hunter, and Taste of Blood. You might have noticed on a lot of ADCs when I'm doing a Domination secondary setup, I almost always prefer Eyeball Collection over Taste of Blood. I don't like doing that on Vayne since so much of her damage scaling comes from attack speed rather than AD. AD doesn't really make that big of a difference to her damage. So in that case, I just prefer to go Taste of Blood just to get through the laning phase a little bit more smoothly. Feels more worthwhile than getting AD, which again, it just doesn't matter that much on her. So I think for this game, I'm gonna test out a kind of tankier, more defensive focused Vayne build. I don't mean the Lawnmower build, not the Titanic Hydra build. I'm going to be doing Bork into Shield Bow. Double Lifesteal. I feel like it should be pretty good into Remus, because it's going to melt them at the same time as giving us enough lifesteal to survive his combo. Because I looked at this game and I was like, I would love to take Cleanse for Remus, but it would be really useless against absolutely everybody else, and especially for the matchup. So we're gonna go without the... Oof. Didn't need to flash. We're gonna go without the cleanse, and we're just gonna rely on face tanking Remus, which will involve double lifesteal and the build that's just gonna still melt them. And then we're gonna do Ginsu's third. So basically our damage output is gonna be a little bit reduced until 3 items in, but should still do plenty of damage, at least to the tanks on the enemy team, of which they have 2. Which does make Bork a pretty efficient item to get in the long run. Just maybe not right away usually, but I do think it should be decent for this particular set of circumstances. We could also rush the Shield Bow, but I feel like Bork is a stronger laning item. Definitely gives you a lot more damage in lane. And we could also do Ginsu's second item after the Bork, but I feel like I should just get started on building that tanky Shield Bow at that point. Try and do our whatever damage we can to Nautilus there. It's a bit lucky that Azul didn't full level it up, because kind of hard to match the turret's damage there as Vayne. Okay, Rammus is top. Once again, I forgot to pay attention to whether the enemy ball unleashed or not, but they did. We're ready to Q backwards anytime Nautilus throws the hook. Enables us to go very aggressive as Vayne. This positioning may seem stupid, but I just call it confident. Can I kill him there? No. Ooh, now that can be very good though. Oh, damn it. I got pulled into the... No way. Wait, how did he die? Holy crap. I didn't even notice he was ignited. Alright, leave the wave. Leave the wave. Leave the wave. This should push back towards us eventually because it's so far on the enemy side of the map. It's not bad. Can't believe I died there, holy crap. I think she could have killed him. I think that was straight up stupid of Nautilus. Anyway, I might have been wrong about this. Yeah, in hindsight I think I was wrong about this. Pushing back into us. I was hoping more melees would go under turret. But that does not seem to have happened in the slightest. Oh well. It is what it is. On the bright side, Nautilus is pretty low here still. I'm gonna try and go aggressive and bait him into cancelling his recall. Yeah, there we go. He probably won't do it this time because now he doesn't actually have his hook up to even try and punish. There is a world where we could dive here, but don't have the teammates or the communication to set that up. Hey, there's a lot of damage with those Qs now. At least I have Treasure Hunter, so it wasn't a lot worse. I got an assist instead of a kill. Assist gives pretty much half of a kill, and then Treasure Hunter by itself almost gives half a kill as well, sort of. So He's definitely gonna lead right now, but could be worse. Granted, it was first blood, wasn't it? Yeah, sadly. So he's got 100 extra over what I was calculating. I was thinking his items didn't quite match what I had in the expectation I had in my head. Also got an XP lead over me right now. We may want to move over here. Never mind. That fight is already over.
The shadows are to be feared. On wings of
At least I'll have a decent CS lead. How? This could be better position though. I can run exhaust him. Ah, didn't get it. Gotta flash that. God damn it. That was very awkward. Wasn't quite in range to exhaust him, and then I wasn't quite in range to get the last W. He's dead here though, without having to exhaust. Big misstep from Ezreal there. That's his lead gone. I might get ganked by Rammus. We're not gonna go too hard there. Just doing some damage, but not to the point where I get a lot of minion aggro. Definitely not to the point where I get hooked under turret. I learned my mistake there. I have a feeling Rammus is around. There's no other reason, yeah, for Nautilus to be walking up that aggressively. There's no point using exhaust because it's not going to reduce anyone's damage enough. Damn it. I can't if I get hit by Nautilus, like now I'm dead. Okay. Damn it, that was so close. If Nautilus didn't have a point-and-click root in his kit, I probably should have been able to just keep chasing Rammus down. Oh well. We'll just grab a ton of attack speed here. As much of a power spike as grabbing Bork is on pretty much any champion, on Vayne in particular, she just cares so much about attack speed. I don't like that the build path of Bork puts so much emphasis on the pickaxe, which is AD, as I mentioned. I mean, it's mainly later on in the game that the huge emphasis on attack speed begins, when she's got more points in her W. But still, AD is still not necessarily the best component on her compared to just building attack speed. We've already got 3 points in W after all. Why? Just trying to take these. Oh, my lord. Okay, so my thinking here is that we should probably slow push. Kind of hard to slow push against Deja though, because he just wipes out the way from a distance. So maybe less slow pushing, more just placing a ward while I can. Okay. I'm afraid to use Q there because I don't want to get Nautilus hooked while it's down.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, now we definitely want to crash. Oh, it's kind of wave. Oh, that's awkward. Maybe we don't want to crash then. So the wave is in a really awkward spot, but kind of waves are also so hard to push this Vayne where you don't have wave clear. Fuck it, I think we can do it. Also want to try and tell Nami to push. She should be hitting the high HP minions. She's not doing it. It's like... This would have been a viable push in Halo if my Nami was helping me push. There we go. We switch our focus onto Ezreal after that because he's just the more ideal target to focus. Chugging all my potions here in case there's going to be any action here. I doubt we're going to dive, but... Okay, we're going to... Oh, never mind. Thought that might have been a Rammus gank or something, but no. Anyway, what I would have done there if I'd actually done it on time was just try and eat Nautilus away right before the ultimate hits me, just so we would be able to get him out of position for his Q. He wouldn't be able to Q us while we were knocked up, but he messed it up anyway. Okay, we see Rammus's top side, so no need to play some deeper vision, which we don't have anyway. We don't have more wards. We'll stick around here. Hitting the turret. Should have stuck around for a cannon wave? Probably not. But we're committed now. How did I not get that cannon? What? Thought that E would be a safe lost hit. Okay. We'd actually need to base though. We can cheese here. I don't have amazing... Like, I have a lot of gold here, but not for amazing components. It would be great if I could pick up recurve bow and pickaxe. Let's see if they waste any important cooldowns. I don't see how they could do that. It's not like Nautilus will use hook on the minions. Okay, here we go. Won't bother trying to go for the stun just in case he just happens to eat it. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Patience. We did that in the previous game as well as Kaisa. It's a really good trick if you have nothing better. Like, if you can't really make much progress just sieging the enemies under turret because you don't have a great bot lane for sieging, or because the enemies can pressure you too hard. But you also, like, can't really pressure them in the middle of the lane either. Like, you can't really slow push. You can just literally sit here and pretend you've based. Like, I even had a lot of gold there, right? I had 1500 gold spent, or whatever, 1400, something like that. I could have very realistically been basing. My options there basically were either base or cheese. So the enemies are mainly going to be thinking, yeah, if he's out of vision, he's based. What are the odds they're cheesing? But we cheesed. We did it 2 games in a row without a pre-mid support, and it worked. It's just easy. You're just going to know when you can do it, and that's, you know, if you got a lot of kill potential. The thing is, it also helps you, like, there are some bot lanes where... Oh, we're so close to Bork, sadly. There are a lot of bot lanes where you would lose the fight generally, but because you're cheesing and you have the advantage of, you know, the element of surprise, you actually win the fight. So in this bot lane, I'm pretty sure we would have won that pretty confidently, but like, just because Nautilus went all the way out of position to go clear reward, like, there was no chance in hell they could ever win that. Okay, nice. Doesn't matter whether it's level 1 or level 10. Still get a huge advantage from cheesing compared to just a regular fight. Damn it. Didn't get my third shot. I misclicked. I would use the target champions only there, since obviously a minion was pretty close to Nautilus. Thing is, it's kind of awkward to use on Vayne. I use the same finger for both the target champions only key, which I'm pressing right now, and for Q. It's a very awkward transition. Anyway, honestly, I don't even want to fight them here. I just want to push and get my Bork. It would feel silly to just keep laning here without my Bork when I could be laning with that. I don't even care if I get hit by these Ezreal Qs. I got refillable, I got Vamp Scepter. Just means he pushes slower, we get to crash faster. Hopefully they're not going to freeze, because I really don't want to deal with cancelling that. I think Nautilus had the right idea. I think he was trying to freeze. But Ezreal griefed them. I don't think I need a refillable anymore either. Oh, wait, we don't need 2 daggers though. Shit, we need a longsword because we're going Moonquiver. Whoops, oh well. We could maybe sell it, or we can just roll with it and get Ginsu's, which should be fine. So long as we get shield both third anyway, that should be good enough. Nah, I mean, the main thing I wanted to test was, is your damage satisfactory if you have Bork and shield build without Ginsu's? I still want to test that, so we're gonna just sell 1 dagger if we have to. Wow, that Jax just one-shot that dude. Okay, nice. What the hell? That's a tank fizz. Look at him, he's got Heartsteel and everything. Okay, my team has got this. I'll leave 1 last level of bolts for their benefit. And now, back to bot, to shove.
Cleansing blood with silver.
With any luck, we won't even have to sell the dagger. Could end up that I just get Noonquiver at the same point anyway, and then Vamp Scepter at the same point anyway, and then Shield Bow at the same point anyway.
Shadows are to be feared.
By the way, I feel like I don't talk about this much, but my general advice for like if you're considering whether it's worth to sell a component, anything that's like 400 gold and below, it's worth it. If you know, accidentally bought the wrong thing or you decide you want to build something else, it's not that much of a waste. It only wastes about 100 gold or so to sell a component that's like 350 gold or, you know, 300 in the case of dagger. But the more expensive the component, the more gold you're wasting by selling it and replacing it with something else. So, you know, if you have to do it with a dagger or a longsword, fine, go ahead. But anything longer than that, either deal with it or just build some item that builds out of what you did. Unless it's like really, really bad. Unless you have no option but sell what you did, what you bought, because it's just fucking terrible. Like for example, say you accidentally... Oh, I'm trolling here, hang on. I was very distracted there. Hopefully we can still win this fight. Why do they have 3 tanks? Okay, what a game to play Vayne then. They should have switched focus to me, not just the Ezreal. They should have been on me there. Would have been forced to retreat instead of just fighting back and killing them. Okay, nice one. Yeah, say you're playing like an Infinity Edge ADC and it's still not 12.2 or 13.2 where you can just build Infinity Edge second. Say you're playing an Infinity Edge ADC and you accidentally build Pickaxe second because you think you're already on your 3rd item, then you think, oh no, wait, I was meant to build Phantom Dancer. Well, that's awkward. Can I get this? No. I'm not gonna wait for the gold. I don't find it worth selling my Dorn's Blade either, I guess. Yeah, say it's that scenario that I just mentioned. In that case, what I would do, because I hate the idea of selling something as expensive as Pickaxe, because you're gonna lose like 300 gold, 200 gold for that. In that case, what I would do is you just hold on to the Pickaxe, and you just build Phantom Dancer around it, and then you do Infinity Edge 3rd, right? If you're gonna sell something as expensive as Pickaxe, there better be a damn good reason behind that, because that is a lot of gold wasted. That can literally waste like an entire kill worth of gold. It's really not good. Okay, we'll probably shove one more wave and then we'll base for Noonquiver. But I assume you can see now, like, already why I was thinking Shield Bow would be so good in this game. Because I think it just feels good here, right? But I mean, we'd be building Shield Bow either way. The main thing to test is like how much is the Bork second item also going to help, or Bork first item, whichever. Whichever way you want to think of it. She can have this wave, honestly, I don't care. I'll just let her have most of that. I'll just back off, get my Shield Bow now. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention there. Yeah, it's bizarre that they would go such a full tank comp against Vayne of all champions, actually. I picked Vayne in this game, by the way. It's my first Vayne game of the series. In particular, because I saw they had Ornn and they had Rammus. I was like, ooh, Vayne is perfect here. Now that Fizz is also a tank, the goddamn Ezreal is building a tank item, or a sort bruiser item. Nautilus, obviously, tank, but I think it was already in Champ Select as well, to be fair, when I picked Vayne. Ah, damn it.
Enemy rampage. I hear an innocent cry.
I don't like sharing farm, but there's nothing better to do at the moment. No camps we can take, no side lane to go to, except top, I guess. I didn't notice Timo died, but Should probably stick around for the Drake anyway, especially since this'll put us at soul point if we get it. Now there is a significant risk here that we could lose a fight because Ornn has TP. I assume Ornn has TP at least. Like he has there's a possibility Ornn will TP here. And Teemo's dead, so he definitely can't join. Looks like we at least get the Drake. You're kidding me, I got hit by that little suck there. That's fine. We're more than tanky enough to survive and kill him now. Okay.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Just gonna keep pushing for now. I don't think I'll die to Ornn if he shows up. Wow, yeah, that's an inhib just like that. Wow, that guy is low. Sorry, get him? She dead. Oh wow, that CC didn't last any time at all. What the hell? He's got Merc Treads. Also tenacity from this. Fair enough.
I smell black magics.
Yeah, I'm liking the setup so far. I think it's probably paid off more than going shield blow into Ginsu's. I think the Bork lifesteal itself is definitely putting in work towards keeping me alive in fights. More so than the Ginsu's damage will help me stay alive. Especially because Bork does do a lot of damage itself as well. Passive has done a crazy amount of damage already. There we go. Stealthing right as the... Oh, damn it. Right as the ult connected. Should be okay here. This is no mana. I don't want to flash for this guy. It wouldn't be worth it. Oh. Light bulb in my room just went out. Thought that was a power cut. Thank God. What a perfectly good video would have been ruined there. I'll be melting this so much faster if I had Ginsu's though, I gotta say. And I definitely kill Rammus a lot slower. That's for sure as well. The tankier they are, the less my damage is relative to if I went Ginsu's. But against most, like against the Agile for example, my damage drop off isn't that high. Okay, what do we want to do here? Do they have... Yeah, they have enough magic damage that I think... magic damage, so Withstand will be a good call here. I'm actually amazed Ezreal has more farm than me. Vayne is pretty bad at farming, but so is Ezreal, for that matter. He's doing a good job of finding farm. I suppose I haven't done much to accelerate my farm this game. I've just mostly been grouped mid. Haven't really seen many opportunities to farm camps or side lanes. We may need to help Ari here. Oh, we definitely need to help Ari here. This can be a very good fight. Go ahead and pop the ult. I guess we'll start with Fizz. There we go. Now Fizz can't just keep gap closing onto Ari and finish her off. If we'd focus Rammus first, Fizz probably still would have finished off Ari. Focusing Fizz there, bigger chances of Ari surviving. I don't know if I can safely push here, really. But I'm a sucker for minion waves. Ow. Nice prediction. I kind of want to just stick around until Withstand. I got nothing. I got like no good components to pick up, considering it would sell. It would involve Searing Dorn's Blade. Can't really push there though. I think I'll check their golems. I think Nautilus just warded there. So I'm not going to place my blue trinket there, I'm going to place it here, so it lasts just a little bit longer, maybe. And without vision on me, they're not really going to send enough people topside that I have to be afraid of pushing here, I don't think. Drake is up in 17 actually, I didn't think about that. It's my bad. What I'm going to do to adapt to that is I'm going to just basically split push since I'm not going to reach Drake in time, I don't think. Either way, this is going to be a big problem for them because I should be able to push really fast here. And there's nobody that can just deal with me 1v1. They send one person to defend, I should be able to turret dive them. Like this guy. Need to wait for the red buff to run out. There we go. God, his frozen heart is reducing my DPS so much actually. Can we win this? What the hell? Okay, they send more. Damn it. Oh, my Q went off without me realizing. No, I was so close. Damn it, that sucks. Yeah, see, most of that was magic damage. Wit's End will help a lot there. What was my main mistake there? Well, first off, I was thinking they would send one person. I did not realize they weren't actually contesting Drake. My bad. At least we got the soul off of that, right? Yep, perfect. What else? At some point I wasted my Q. I think I accidentally used it right before the fizzle. I'm not sure that was the best use of it. I'd have to watch that again, but I'm sure I probably should have really been able to win that. Not killing Orin, I guess, also was a pretty big mistake. I can't remember exactly how it played out, how avoidable that was, but I'm sure I probably could have done more to kill him there. Oh, it's not flashing the fizzle. That was the really, like, of all the mistakes I made, by far the least redeemable one was that one. Definitely could have easily flashed that. I think the issue that happened there was I tried to Q it, but my Q was still on cooldown. I didn't realize in time that it was on cooldown. Oh, yeah, I remember exactly what happened actually. Hang on. Either way, we're in the middle of another fight, so it doesn't matter. What the hell? Damn it, he reached me with the ult. I'm dead here. Okay, that is really awkward. I can't believe Nautilus managed to snipe me with me ult there. I was trying to stay out of his range so he wouldn't be able to do that. It was a really awkward fight to get into there though, because I actually had the situation with the Kai'Sa game last game as well, didn't we? Where I was trying to join a fight that was happening like over here, and then the fight moved over here, and my team was like down here, and I'm joining through here. I don't have any kind of front line if I'm trying to fight here, while the enemies are here, and my team is here, right? No front line whatsoever. It's the exact same scenario here. They got into fight here as I'm approaching from here. I have no front line. But the problem is, what am I meant to do? Do I step all the way around to try and join here? It's gonna take too long. So what's the solution? I don't know. Maybe I was just being too greedy. Maybe I should have just pathed around. Hard to say. But I was already late enough to the fight as it was. It's just a very awkward scenario to find yourself in as ADC. If you couldn't predict that in advance. Anyway, at least now we got the Wit's End.
I smell black magics.
At least we ended up getting the turret eventually. Should be able to get this red buff just before the Baron spawns. I think Jax wants to take it for himself though. No, okay, nice, he did hand it over. We should just do this. I don't think there's any chance they can contest this when they have two inhibitors down. Jax will smite. There's no reason not to do this. Come on. Rammus is even bot. They have no smite. Okay, let's push her then. I'm just gonna keep pushing here. There's no reason for my team to be in their base right now. It's risking getting engaged on for no reason. Okay, that's an Ornn ult. Do I need to join? I think I do. This time we'll join from... The end my team is on, not from the side. There we go. Thank God it's a tank fizz. Okay, we can't go two hand there. If I dive Ezreal, I'm gonna die. We're gonna be careful here. Perfect. I wanted to try and win that, but it will. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this in the future, guys. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Later, gamers.